How that goes about. Phil isn't here with us today, unfortunately, but I know he's become a huge fan since we talked about it last week. So if you see a very sassy yak, we know it's probably coming from Phil.
He certainly has. I actually spoke with him and he said he had to delete the app because he's so into it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, leave it to Phil.
Well, this week marks Banned Book Week and the release of the annual list of most challenged books from the American Library Association. The books are considered challenged with formal written complaints that are issued to remove the books from library shelves. Banned Books Week hits close to home this year as Riverside Unified School Districts voted 6-1 to remove bestseller The Fault in Our Stars from their middle schools. Author of the Book Gone movie, John Green, had some choice words regarding the decision and took to his Tumblr. So that's John Green's Tumblr up there, and he was talking, he said some kind of snarky things about the removal of the book from the shelves. He wasn't super pleased about it, you can tell.
Absolutely. I'm sure he's disappointed and even a little outraged, just like anyone else. I'm really surprised about this, that they would choose to take Fault in Our Stars off the book list. I started the book, then school started, so I got a little overwhelmed with reading and didn't get to finish, but I saw the film, and what I did read I thought was terrific. So I'm really shocked to hear that they've taken it off the book selling list.
Yeah, I guess a lot of parents were just kind of outraged with some of the sensitive material, and they didn't feel as though their middle schoolers should be reading it. It's still on the high school shelves, which is good, but they did take it off the middle school shelves. I actually have yet to see the film or read the book, so I have no idea if it could be considered offensive or not. But
I think it's definitely a sensitive topic, no doubt, but I feel like it's appropriate for middle schoolers, and I saw the film and it was terrific, and I'm not a person that cries, but I have to admit I did cry in this one. It's beautiful, so I highly recommend you see it. We have to do girls' night.
Maybe I am a fan of the chick flicks and tearjerkers, so we will have to do that soon.
Good Morning Malibu can all watch it together.
Perfect.
And students have spoken out actually on a couple of things, but the number one company that students say they want to work for is Google. Universal Global conducted a survey to business and engineering majors, and Ernst & Young, Apple, Coca-Cola, they're actually all on the list. And this is great news for Pepperdine students because Google is coming to Pepperdine this Tuesday. So talk about perfect timing. They're going to be at the Surfboard Room in Payson Library at 6 p.m. on Tuesday to speak about what it's like working at Google. And my favorite part is if you can't make it to this little meet and greet, they will actually be in the CAF right by La Brea having coffee hours or office hours to inform students what it's like to work at Google. They'll be in special Google t-shirts, and even though I'm not an engineering or business major, I'm always down for coffee. So if you want to stop by and learn more about what it's like to work at Google, they're going to be at Pepperdine. So how perfect is that?
Yes, how convenient. I always think of the movie The Internship. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, so they have I think a slide in Google where they work and all this stuff, and it just looks like such an amazing place to work. Looks like so much fun.
And it's so fitting, especially at this time when everyone's doing internships, or if you're past the internship point and you're starting the very stressful job search. To have these opportunities, Pepperdine is so great about that.
Yes, definitely they are. Well, Apple's new iPhone 6 has been a bit more than customers bargained for so far with the latest new defect, bendability. Recent footage shows a man easily bending the phone with nothing but his bare hands. But rest assured, Apple says that the bending iPhones are apparently rare during normal use. Additionally, Apple has been forced to pull the latest iOS updates as it sparked several customer complaints, ranging from loss of Bluetooth with Touch ID to loss of cell service entirely. Apple is working to fix the flaws so as not to be passed up by competitors, including Samsung and LG, who tweeted some rather snarky statements in regards to the iPhone issues. I actually just got my iPhone 6 the other day. And
have you tried bending it yet, Brynn? That is the question.
Right?
Should we do it live?
Should we do a bend test here on Good Morning Malibu? I don't think so.
How do you feel about bending your phone right now?
I think I'd rather it stay straight. I'm pleased with it so far. It hasn't bent or anything, and I didn't have the iOS update problems, so it's working just fine. and I'm a big fan of it. It's a lot bigger than the 5.
It is. I have the 5. I'm
Yeah, if
super
you put
old
it
fashioned.
next to it,
And yeah, it's quite smaller, but I'm old fashioned. One of these days I want to bump up, but this one is super durable. Part of that might be because I have this ridiculous phone case, but what's nice about it is now I can use it as a weapon and I never lose it. So, and it is super durable, but one of these days I need to get with the times and, but maybe after, I feel like after a couple weeks, they always work out all the bugs and all the challenges. And so once it's not bendable anymore, I think I'm gonna go ahead and step up. And some news a little closer to home. It looks like Smokey has some friends in town. That's right, bear sightings are apparently on the rise in Southern California due to the drought. So there were 5 confirmed sightings yesterday, thankfully none in Malibu. And we might not have any bears on campus, but we do have some mountain lions in the area. So due to the drought, please be aware, keep a close eye out. I've actually never seen a mountain lion on campus or in the area. I'm not quite sure what I would do, but I do have this handy dandy pink pepper spray that you're supposed to keep it on your keychain. I have mine in my car, so I don't know if that would really do me any good in the case of a mountain lion, but if I were to run into one, I would hope that I would have my pink pepper spray handy. And we even have a new statue now, right by, I believe we just showed a picture a moment ago. It's brand new and it's of a mountain lion. Here we go. And it's right by the CAC and the AC. A little random, but at least it's not about to attack.
Yeah, I've actually yet to see that. I'm never on main campus, so I haven't gone past there yet. I'm not really sure what it has to do with anything here at Pepperdine, but there it is. I actually have seen a mountain lion in person, though, back in Colorado, and their eyes glow in the dark. It's really terrifying. So,
oh my gosh. Okay, well,
I'm hoping
really
not
hope
to
I
encounter
don't
one
run
here.
into one in the evening. And if I do, I hope I have my pink pepper spray with me because that makes me sound really dangerous. And finally, it of course wouldn't be Good Morning Malibu without us talking about Starbucks. The famous coffee chain is brewing a new latte, and this one tastes like beer. That's right, the drink is called Dark Barrel and is being tested in Ohio and Florida and even comes in a Frappuccino. So don't worry, this is Pepperdine approved. There's no actual beer in the beverage, but unfortunately there's no word on whether or not or when or if it'll be coming to California or Malibu. So sorry, Pepperdine students. As you know, I like to say Starbucks enthusiast, not Starbucks addict.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad, but I don't know how I feel about a beer flavored latte. Like,
I'm not on board with that.
happen.
It doesn't sound very appealing to me. I just really don't see that going super well, but I mean, more power to them if they'd like to try that out. I'm not going to be taste testing.
I think I'm just going to stick with my pumpkin spice, my vanilla latte, be a
Caramel
little
macchiatos are my thing.
So
I'm way into those.
go ahead and give it a try. Let us know how it is. Get back to us.
Yes. All right. Well, stick with us. Coming up, we will have some more. Oh, actually, we're going to weather, are we not?
Oh, all right, perfect.
We are.
Well, we have the latest, I guess. Hyejoon is with us today. Can you tell us what the weather is like in Malibu this weekend?
For our surf report this weekend, Surfline reported that the waves are about knee to waist high. Also, the wind is in a clean condition, so the waves won't be too choppy. It looks like it will be a great opportunity for beginner surfers to head out to the beach. Now, for our forecast, currently it is about 63 degrees here in Malibu and about 83% of humidity. For the regional temperatures, in Agra Hills, it is 82 degrees, and Santa Monica is about 76 degrees. And in Thousand Oaks, it has a height of 84 degrees. This weekend in Malibu, the temperature will range from highest 75 degrees to lowest 61. So this weekend, there will be some more mild temperatures. We will definitely have some good beach weather. Are you planning on hitting up the beach? And Shayla and Brynn?
I hope so.
I mean, I certainly hope so too. I haven't had time to get out there.
I have not been once this whole semester, which I feel like that's terrible because we go
It's
to
a
Pepperdine,
crime.
we're right across the street from the beach, and I haven't been, so it's a sin.
And all my friends back from Colorado always just assume that I spend pretty much every waking moment at the beach. I hardly ever go. It's across the street and I hardly ever go.
I'm right there with you. I have to make an effort. So this weekend, the weather's nice. There's no excuse. It's got to happen.
Let's take a trip. We'll do it.
Beach weekend.
Well, stick with us because coming up after the break, we will have the latest in news and from Megan, and then Christina is going to catch us up on the world of sports.